Yo, what's up? Bringing you that MLB Show 17. So we just completed the Hanley Ramirez program, and believe it or not, we finished the impact hitting and shortstop assist in the same game. So for impact hitting, you get 5,000 XP, 250 stubs, and 25 tickets. For the shortstop assist, you get 1,000 XP and 100 stubs. So we're going to go over the program, the rewards, and the missions, along with the player stats. So the rewards you get throughout this program are a program pack, some XP and tickets, another program pack. The Dodgers flashback is Hyun-Jin Ryu, an 84 rookie card. And then we get ourselves some more XP stubs and tickets. And then another program pack, two program packs in this one. And finally, we're going to get ourselves the 93 Impact veteran, Hanley Ramirez. So I'm excited to get this card. The Hardware Series Hanley that you get from the Marlins Epic, which you actually need in order to complete this program, has been one of my favorite cards so far in this game. So I'm hoping this card is just as good. That Hardware Series Hanley has probably been the best card, or one of the best cards that I've used so far. So I'm hoping this card is better for us, and we're going to continue to put in work with Hanley Ramirez. So now let's take a look at the missions once again. So the impact hitting, you had to match Hanley Ramirez's 2010 statistics with Impact Veteran Series hitters. So there's a good amount of Impact Veteran Series hitters out there right now, which doesn't make it that difficult to fill your team up with them. But I don't remember the stats off the top of my head. By the time you get all your total plate appearances, you should get all the hitting stats. The most difficult one is to get the 27 walks. So some advice for that is to play on Hall of Fame or Legend difficulty. Play a team that has weak pitching. So if you're a Rockies fan, I feel sorry for you. They actually got a good team this year, but their pitching in the game is not that good. So a team like the Rockies is a good team to face. Play them on Hall of Fame or Legend difficulty and just take pitches. You might be able to get like 6 to 8 walks per game. I think I did it one time and got 5 or 6 walks just taking pitches. But other than that, I did it naturally because I'm pretty good at taking pitches and seeing if it's a strike or a ball. So I did it naturally. That's why it was one of the last things I completed, along with the shortstop assist. It's not really that difficult, but the easiest way is just to take pitches against a team that has weak pitching. Next, we have the July 3rd, 2013 stat line, which is to tally 4 hits, 3 runs, a double, home run, and 1 RBI. This is pretty simple. If you have a full team of Impact Veteran hitters, you should easily do this in one game. There's really no tip to this. Just get as many Impact Veteran hitters on your team as you can and play a simple game. You can even do this in Conquest. 4 hits, 3 runs, not really that difficult. The double might be the hardest thing to get out of this, but overall, this is pretty quick. Then you had to collect the Hanley. So the Boston Red Sox Hanley is pretty cheap. I don't know what he goes for right now, but it's not really that expensive. And then you have to get the Hardware Series Hanley Ramirez, which is from the Marlins Epic. So for that, you have to get Giancarlo Stanton, Christian Yelich, and Marcell Ozuna. I'm not sure what their prices go right now, but I think altogether to complete the Marlins team collection, you have to complete the whole team collections. It's around 30K, 30, 35K, something like that. So it's a bit pricey right now. I thought it might go down, but it really hasn't. You got to collect them, and then you have to do the team epic where you have to win 2 games on rookie. You have to get a home run with Logan Morrison. That's the epic 2-part. Epic 3 is to win 3 more games on veteran difficulty versus the Marlins. And then epic 4, I believe, is to get strikeouts with Ricky Nolasco. Epic 5 is to exchange. So overall, it's going to take a while, but while you're grinding out the impact hitting or even other programs, like I was doing this while I was doing the Roy Oswalt program, you should be playing the Marlins so you can get those steps done. I already had this done when it came out because I already did the team epic. It's not really difficult to do. It's just going to be pricey for you because you have to spend 30, 35K, whatever it is, to get Stanton, Yelich, and Ozuna. Next, we have the shortstop assist. This is probably the last one you're going to end up finishing up. You have to tally 210 fielding assists with shortstops. So I did this naturally. I actually did this naturally with 1 shortstop for pretty much half of these. And then the second half, I added a second shortstop, put him at second base. It was actually Mario Mendoza. So I was using those 2 while grinding this out. But for a majority of this, I did this naturally playing ranked seasons, playing events, and then that kind of got us to the halfway point or over halfway, and then the rest of them I just did while grinding out the impact hitting. But for this, an easy way to do it is to fill your infield with shortstop. So put a shortstop at third, short, second, first, and even behind the plate at catcher. He's going to drop a lot of balls behind the plate. If you get a strikeout and throw it to first, that's going to count as an assist. And then pretty much every ground ball in the infield is going to count as an assist. So that's an easier way to do it. It's still going to take a while, but it's definitely easier if you have 4 people in the infield or 5 people in the infield that can get you an assist. Next, you had to collect 50 hitters with a rating of 90 in contact or power. So I don't really have a tip for this. When this program came out, I already had it done because I have pretty much every gold and silver player and bronze players. I have every player in the game that's not a diamond. So I already had this done when this came out. So I don't really know if prices actually went up with this program coming out, but there has to be a lot of players that have 90 or above, so I don't think that many prices would have been affected that much. And because I already had this done, I can't really give you guys a price point on how much this might cost to complete, but you got to collect 50 players that have 90 or above in contact or power. Pretty simple. And then the last thing we had to do is to exchange Dodgers. So the exchange rate for this one was pretty cheap. I think you can do it for under 3K. Just use 79 rated bronze players from the Dodgers. There's at least 3 players on that team, which makes it pretty cheap to do, and it won't cost that much. But these are the missions that you have to do for this program. Overall, it's not really that difficult. It just takes a lot of time. The walks are going to take time, and the shortstop assist will definitely take you some time. But if you use some of these tips, it will speed up the process a little bit and hopefully make it a little bit easier to complete. Now we have these 2 program packs to open. Let's see if we can get ourselves a diamond. In the first pack, we're going to get ourselves a common, another common, and 2 bronze players. Nothing good in these ones. In the second pack, we got ourselves a bronze, another common, and 2 more bronze players. Jock Peterson's nice, but overall, these 2 program packs didn't give us nothing good. Finally, let's take a look at these stats. So we have Hyun-Yin Ryu, an 84 rookie series player, 86 stamina, 70 hit per 9, 63 K per 9, and 75 walk per 9, 61 velocity, 88 break, has the fastball, 2-seam, changeup, slider, and curveball. So he has nice pitches. I just don't understand why they gave us a rookie series card. They gave us a rookie series card. The rookie program's over. I mean, some people are probably still doing it. I don't really see a point for this card. It's a decent card. The hit per 9 numbers and K per 9 numbers aren't that great. The walk per 9 number is pretty good, but he's a silver player. I would like to have a gold player in one of these programs, especially for the flashbacks. I think it's time to give us some gold players for that point, but right here we got Hyun-Yin Ryu. And then the main reward, HANLEY RAMIREZ, 93 impact veteran from 2013, has 94 contact versus righties, 95 versus lefties, 94 power versus righties, and 99 versus lefties, 75 vision, has 68 fielding, 68 arm strength, 69 reaction, and 67 speed. So the hitting looks amazing. I was hitting well with the hardware series, and these hitting stats are better. So I'm hoping we can continue that success with Hanley. Vision's pretty good. Now, a lot of people will look at the fielding and probably think he sucks. I used the hardware series at short a lot and didn't really see that many issues. Obviously, when you compare him to like a Cal Ripken Jr. or Ozzie Smith, who have great fielding, it's noticeable, but he's still serviceable at short. His secondary position is third base. He used to have first base, and I think he had left field, but they took those 2 out. You can still play him at first base. Any player can really play first. I see people putting outfielders at first base. I also see people playing Hanley at second base. I think you can do that because he has the shortstop, but if you play him at second base, when he's turning double plays, there's going to be a slow reaction. With that said, it still looks like a great card, and I'm happy to get it. So we're definitely going to be putting him into the squad, so stay tuned for that. Let me know what you guys think about this program overall, and if you have completed it or not. That's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'm out.